There is no honor in a prison cell. You will not gain, you will lose. The best gift you can get from prison is getting close with your Lord so he can help you not go back into the negative. Other than that, you're lost. I know, because at a time I've had that same God I'm speaking of would be on my side, but I still, based off of what I wanted to do, added the negativity to the community and to the people. Now I'm trying to get everybody understanding that if you choose prison through college, all you can be able to do is sit down and tell your child something, and the child's going to look at you crazy after he or she begins to go through school. When he goes through school, you know what he's going to do? He's going to say, my father's a cold fraud. Here it is. He told me that he done this, that, and the third, and I'm seeing on this side is nothing but a win-win-win. But they're going to do robbing for your taxes. You worried about that when you don't got a coin? You have nothing. Our people are being deprived of everything based off of what we acknowledge amongst ourselves, and that's nothing but negativity. You had the younger brother who gave these kids the perfect example. The brother from Atlantic City by the name of Ali, if I'm not mistaken. Never got a chance to meet him, but from my dealings with going back and forth over there at the time, we know some of the same people. But I never met him. They always said the brother was a good Muslim. Oh man, he the best in the city. But he was younger. A young kid. So when he actually stepped in the middle of it, I'm not going to lie to you. At first I said to myself, you gotta be kidding me. Who hosts this host? I'm no lie, no way. It just didn't seem right from the one post. When I got 3 different posts from 3 different diagonal situations, I saw that strength and the honor in it. It was real. It wasn't fake. It was true. And he was giving the same individuals that love prison instead of college an understanding that y'all are the cowards. So we begin to lose. When we begin to lose, we begin to forget that things that have value has become things that actually has been distinct. So I want to advise everybody tonight. I want to tell everybody tonight that you cannot, I repeat, force prison to be a college. You cannot force prison to be an atmosphere that is not. It's nowhere that anyone want to be at. I want for everybody, especially young guys, to stop coming home from jail feeling like they got a degree. Because you don't. You don't have a degree. You actually slowed up majority of your life based off of what? Crime that didn't even pay. The college individual with a mom can be able to say to her son, boy, you didn't win his damn tuition. But she can feel good about it at night. But the mother who has a child in prison, all she can do is mourn and figure out and try to, guess where she went wrong at. How did it happen? What did I do? Because I know what I taught him in his home. And guess what? The next day, what kind of call she'll get after figuring and been through all that? Can you please send me some money? I don't have no money on my books. Through all the crime, through all the quote unquote, what we thought was honor, it shows us that it's not honor. That's why I have to reinforce it and reinstill it into the people, because I based honor off of mobsters. I based my honor off of mobsters. All these brilliant brothers and other brothers that's not our brothers of our color that have some good going on, and you mean to tell me that my whole thing about honor was based off of John Gotti? That doesn't make sense. I feel like the biggest fool in the world. If I didn't catch on quick, I might have died in that state of mind. And that state of mind would have taught my son in action, because they would have seen it And actually, forget I'm telling them what to do and how the good things to do, but they would have seen me mimic this act. Because that's what it is, it's an act. Yeah, everybody can say, damn, no, Hodge, I only know you for being a real guy. Okay, I understand that, but I call that following. I call a ball, a strike. And that's what it is. It's being a follower of individuals that don't mean you no good or anything around them. Because it's what? All falls under negativity. We understand that these people, although they was in prison and not college, done some good things in the community. I'm telling you that it ain't no benefit. I'm telling you it's a form of hypocrisy, and y'all can go ahead with the Bumpy Johnson give out turkey John. It's over, it's done, it's fake, it's fraud. It's not of honor, because if you get it from there and you call yourself giving back here, it's not going to be accepted by there. So what is the use of it? The use of it is what? It's nothing. It's not even good. It's like something that makes me feel and think that, we were brainwashed. And it came from the OGs. It came from our OGs. Same OGs I praised at the time and said, that's my man. He taught me that prison was college. Why? When they would see me when I come home from prison, I could be walking with a guy who came home from college and they'd pull over and jump out on me. What's going on? All because what? Somebody may have gotten hurt in the past. So our mindsets were becoming more than savages. We're becoming like my favorite one. We're becoming our own genocide. We're eating each other. We're worse than a dog that eats his child when he come out. You got to start mimicking the right things. And I can't tell everybody as far as God and relationships and past and strength with God. I can't do that. But I can tell you that you got to get yourself together mentally first before you start to do and work on anything that has to do with your physical. And mentally, you have to understand that prison is a place where you go for punishment. Prison is a place where your family's on a mission. Prison is a place where you won't be able to be a mother, a father, uncle, a brother. You're just no one. You're just there. The brothers come home. We struggle, we strive. Somehow, somewhere or another, you'll have, on the flip side, the college person that knocks that brother off the horse. That brother might want to do the right thing when he come home from jail. On the flip side, and he might want to go ahead and do the right thing. So you know what you get? Highly educated people that won't even help that individual, won't even show that individual a way, won't take time and say, you know what? This is the way to do it, and go this way. Don't go that way or this way or that way or this way. Everybody's letting each other crash. So that's why the youngin that's up brought down on the tip of the corner, smiling like that with his hand in his pocket, thinking he just got the highest honor. So my job, my duty is to say it ain't, because I gave it to him just like that. I gave it to him telling him that it was the highest honor. What's better than fixing up a lie that you put in place? And that's what I got to get the people to understand and see more than anything. And what we need to get together and do is strengthen up. Forget talk about it. Everybody's beginning to talk. Yeah, we this. Fight the power with your left hand. No, come with your right. Grow stronger, man. Get some understanding of what's going on around you, because before you know it, everything that we're doing that's incorrect is going to become fair seeming to us. Once it becomes fair seeming, that's when you become that animal. And that's when you lose contact with the one and only God. And guess what? Everything crumbles, falls right to pieces. So to the youngins, again, stop glorifying it. It's not cool. It's unthorough. It's coming from me, and I'm telling you. I want to let the women know that we apologize for putting y'all in a position to have to actually be the man, to be the strength in the household. Y'all actually the foundation. And we men. You got women that's out here earning way more than they husband, and a lot of men don't care. Men of strength care. If we didn't care, guess what? We're going to be able to look back and say, damn, all that work of good we done is not of good, because, look, we still didn't even care about our own family. We gave it up. We said F it and threw it out the window. So I want for everybody, like I said, each one teach one. You go home, tell a person, yo, listen to me, brother was speaking tonight. He was speaking on prison not being college. Let him know it's not thorough. Let him know that he said, you know, the drug selling is not thorough. The drug dealers are what? The new slave masters. We have to understand it. We got to give it to them just like that so they can feel it, because their pockets are weak. This is not a drug game. This has become an addicted field that everybody that need a couple dollars has to be in. Y'all understand what I mean by that? It's become an addicted field that everybody that needs that drug has to be in. So it ain't about the dollar no more, man. I appreciate everybody for coming out. One of my #1 products, I wasn't really set up because the sister, she was a little busy tonight, but one of my #1 products here is CMOS. I got the knowledge from Black Nobel, the brother Hakeem sitting here. He been telling me for a long time about it, and, you know, I just would be sitting there and, you know, it's like, okay, brother, he had a disease in his stomach that I had also. It's called diverticulitis. Serious disease. So serious that anybody that remember me then, I lost a whole lot of weight and I couldn't move. Every bump I hit in the car, I was just pain, like the worst pain ever. So, me and him, he told me he had it. I instantly buckled up. I said, brother, don't play with it. Go get it looked at. Go get some antibiotics. You don't got nothing. He looked at me. He knew I wasn't conscious though. So he went in on the tip like he was trying to, what I would say, like shun what I was saying. That's what made it deceptive, because he didn't say, yo, you ain't listening to me, huh? I'm telling you, I got this 92 of 102. You didn't do that. He didn't come like that. Because he didn't come like that, it made me open up and listen. And I said, damn. I was drinking the CMOS. I'm like, I don't need this stuff do for my blood pressure, man. My joint had started rising again. I started taking it and my blood pressure wasn't there no more. Went to the doctors, they're like, yo, you don't got no blood pressure. But it brought me back to high. I said, let me call him. I called him. I said, bro, how you doing? How you feeling, man? You know what he said? I'm feeling great, man. You know, I haven't eaten in like 25 days. I'm on the other end like, oh my goodness, I think he's not going to make it. I need to talk to the doctor or something. Bro, you want me to go? What you want me to tell these people? He's like, bro, I'm doing a little fast. I'm thinking in the back of my mind, is this more crazy talking about a fast? Before you know what happened? I called him. He was like, I'm cool. I'm down here and I got this. I came in. I was looking for him. He had a vest, a metal vest. It was like, I don't know what the hell it was. It was so heavy. So I put it on. I was like, dang. I mean, I'm wobbling. I'm looking around. I'm like, what's going on? They're like, that's the joint he walks around with. I said, he got diverticulitis. What do you mean walking around? They say he said he had jumped on rope daily. Know what I've done? I started drinking the CMOS. But to take your mind frame into a lane where drug selling prohibited you to get anything in weight or any desire or any honor. I saw the earning, I saw the cure. I went to the brother and I said, brother, I would love to be a part of the CMOS mission. He said, without a question of a doubt, I'm happy for you. Do you know you don't get that in these times? I ain't saying it because the brother here, you don't get that. You don't get that type of support, that type of love. People will tell you they love you, they respect you, they care about you, but they ain't gonna be there for you, they're gonna talk about it. Honor is the action to loyalty. We need to see the honor in action. When you get brothers like this in the community and you look at another brother by the name of Seth Williams that was just in a vicious jam, and you say, ho, Seth Williams, whatever his name was, and help us, and destroyers. When you got brothers that got honor and character, they have the type of guys, man, that we're amongst every day, that we're beginning to get an understanding of ministry. I can say once, now an older brother told me something. He told me that prison is not college. He gave me that with an understanding of humbleness that'll make anybody accept. You know what? In every God-fearing religion, somebody that was a part of that humbleness, that you know, Umar was this, or Saul was that, because of the strength of their power. These are the brothers like that. You gotta have my community now, the older brothers. Teach us, and we teach each other. I'm King Garner. Get your honor to see more 92 to 102 minimum in your body. And get set and cleanse themselves of unwanted toxins, of anything that doesn't belong there. It's gone. Forget about it. It's not there. It's missing a brain and a heart. Probably some bones and stuff, but other than that, guess what? We speaking honor here. CMOS Gold, everybody go get it. Thank y'all for y'all attention and y'all time on honor, man.
We heard one side. Try to give them the other side. Phil. This ain't a diss to nobody that rap, but I'm tired of hearing about all the bodies and crack, or how you was flipping pies, or telling how you ride, but you never wanna tell them how you was getting robbed, or when you get booked and the judge playing God, give you life in the box, when you live, then you die. Never wanna tell them about single parent moms who strip to survive, still struggling and strive. Never wanna tell them how felons need jobs. First tell them about the telling, when you tell them about the mob. Tell them about the bids, how kids need pops. Tell them about the downside when you tell them about the block.